Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. Why new NURTW boss Seego is still careful around ex-chairman MCO Oluomo. I don't blame Seego for being so careful around MCO Oluomo because MCO Oluomo right now is like a wounded tiger or a wounded lion, someone that was removed, and you see another person occupying the position you used to occupy. You any pressure like this, you will just explode, which I think is what is happening. So which is why Seego is also trying to tip on his toes and like walk on eggshells around MC Luomo. But with time they should overcome this challenge anyway. Months after taking over the Lagos State chapter of the National Union of Road Transport Workers (NURTW) as chairman, insiders say Mustapha Adekunle, known as Seego, remains very careful around the former chairman, Musoliu Akinsoya, also known as MC Oluomo. Seego still treads carefully around MC Oluomo and matters concerning him, that's no secret, insiders say. This caution is attributed to Sego's desire to avoid giving room for any attempt against his tenure, particularly focusing on maintaining peace in line with agreements reached with higher authorities. Tafa Seego, as he is popularly known in his early days, became chairman of the Lagos NURTW after a bitter face-off with his former ally, MC Oluomo. It took the intervention of key figures in the Lagos state government, backed by a directive from the presidency, as well as the national leadership of the NURTW, before MC Oluomo stepped down, allowing Seego to assume office in February 4, 2024. MC Oluomo's exit and Sego's appointment came with a stern warning from both Lagos state and federal government officials to maintain peace or you are both out. Both Seego and MC Oluomo are part of a political establishment that controls Lagos state politics as members of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). The warning came amidst fears of a potential breakdown of law and order, with different factions within the NURTW supporting either Seego or MC Oluomo. Outside of a myriad of reasons, the chief cause of a fallout between the two former friends was MC Oluomo's refusal to step down until he became the national president of the NURTW. The original agreement was that after MC Oluomo completed his first 4-year term as Lagos NURTW chairman, he would pursue the position of national president. Seego would then take over as Lagos chairman. This arrangement was supported by all stakeholders and their government backers. However, things took a turn when, towards the end of his tenure, MC Oluomo began appointing branch chairmen and making decisions that undermined Sego's expected role as chairman. Seego opposed this, leading to a fallout that ended their years of friendship, with Seego emerging as the winner, insiders explained. However, fresh information reveals that Seego hasn't fully consolidated his victory. Sources say Seego has yet to exert full control in Oshodi, MC Oluomo's base, in an effort to avoid sparking another crisis. While Seego has made adjustments to revenue collection and remittance in other areas to reflect loyalty to his leadership, Oshodi remains largely untouched. No new leadership structure has been established in Oshodi. People are just openly declaring loyalty to either Seego or MC Oluomo. Behind the scenes, the revenue collection system from MC Oluomo's time as chairman is still in place, sources disclosed. After stepping down as Lagos NURTW chairman, MC Oluomo's ambition to become national president also hit a snag. His bid was met with legal disputes and threats of strike actions, largely due to fierce opposition from the Joe Ajaero-led Nigeria Labour Congress, which backs ousted NURTW president Ibikunle Baruwa. Baruwa and MC Oluomo, once allies, are now fierce rivals, despite the years of mutually beneficial collaboration that made both of them powerful figures in their respective spheres. What do you think about this? I respect Seego for one thing, because of the agreement is made with, the higher powers, Tinubu and Sowolu, is, just respecting that, because ordinarily, when there is a new leadership in place, they want to make sure that they are in control of all of the areas where they know that revenue is coming in for them. But solely because of the agreement is had with the federal government and then the state government, Lagos state government, he has not really, took control or took charge of the areas where MC Oluomo was and where was usually was MC Oluomo's base, or where MC Oluomo has, the most power, which is Oshodi. He hasn't even gone to that area just for the sake of peace, so that, Lagos State is peaceful, and then the deal is had with the higher powers will still be in place, which I respect a lot. But on the other hand, you are no longer in power. When you were the leader in the state, you enforced your power on a lot of people. You enforced yourself on a lot of people. In fact, it felt like he wasn't even going to leave at some point. It felt like he would continue to be the NURT boss in Lagos State for years. This man has been the boss for years before, the fights between him and Seego, and before the dispute was settled, which, made Seego become the leader of the NURTR organization in Lagos State. The point I'm driving at is, you are no longer in charge. Why not just relinquish all of, the control to the person? And this is the people that were once friends. These two were once friends, like very close ally, even including Baruwa, who is the president of a national NURTW in Abuja. But because of what MC Oluomo did to him, trying to take over by force in Abuja, they are no longer friends. They are no longer friends. And if not because of selfishness, you had the ambition of moving forward to become the president, but you still want to hold on to Lagos State as tight and as close as possible. You want to have the two at hand. You don't want to relinquish one. And unfortunately, he was forced to relinquish the control of Lagos State, but then he was unable to become the president of National NURT organization, which, now it has ended badly for him. Right now, he is almost irrelevant. It's almost irrelevant. And even I feel like Seego is just, thinking about the close relationship between them. That is why he hasn't even touched Oshodi yet. That is why he has just allowed him to be in control of Oshodi. If not, when they start trying to fight for control, there is no how there will be bloodshed as usual when it comes to government transition with these NURTW people. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. Some will still argue that MC Oluomo, who was against Igbos during the election, he hasn't gotten his punishment, although he wasn't sent to prison. But I think that this is the ultimate punishment that you can ever get. Is now being reduced to nothing in Lagos State. Like, this is the ultimate punishment. He doesn't even need to go to prison, because every single day that he remembers that he's no longer the NURTW, he's serving his punishment, although he's moving freely. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.